Just a few gripes about Windows Vista. For some time now I've been testing the Windows Vista release candidate for use in our corporate environment. I have some issues that may need to be addressed before you purchase the Windows Vista operating system. These issues relate mainly to user friendliness as it impacts workflow. As you well know, the harder to navigate an operating system is, the less productive we are in our computer-based work. What you may want to know about Windows Vista before you purchase are the issues I've addressed. On the Start menu, when looking at it, as with previous versions, you had pop-out menus where you could see the previous menu as well as the sub-menus of the items. This is not an option in this interface. You actually have to peruse down below to actually see the contained programs or actions, making it difficult to go back and review your other items. This can be changed, however, by changing your Start menu options to make it look like an older version of the Windows operating system. But for me, that kind of loses its luster for Vista, not incorporating an easier to use interface. If you want to use an older version of Windows or make your Start menu look like an older version of Windows, why not simply maintain that operating system rather than upgrading to a new version? Another issue I want to address, and to show you the pop-up, is impossible for me, as screen capture capability is disabled whenever the pop-up notification comes up, and that pertains to your user account and user account control. Anytime a program tries to access system information, you receive a pop-up stating that user account control has been activated, and then it prompts you for permission to continue. This can be quite annoying if you're trying to be productive and maintain your workflow. If Microsoft would make allowances to either user accounts or specific programs to an approved list, to where you could add these features so that you're not asked each time one needs to access valuable information, the user account control may prove itself to be a valuable security aspect of the Windows Vista operating system. One of the biggest issues I've encountered is with Internet Explorer 7 on Windows Vista. Some websites that you can access, I can access them on a Windows XP machine running IE7, but as you'll see here, when trying to log into secure sites, Internet Explorer will not display the page, and this can be pretty problematic if you're trying to access a secure website. This is very annoying, and unless you have a separate machine in which you can access Internet Explorer on a different operating system version, it's a little difficult to gain access to secure sites. All in all, Windows Vista seems to be a good operating system. It has many unique features that I think will be beneficial to the end user. As I cannot tell you about all the beneficial users, because that will be dependent upon the users as to which features are beneficial to them. One I do wish to note is the Windows Backup utility under the control panel. There's a backup and restore feature to the software where you can back up files or back up the computer and even schedule backups. This is really beneficial, which if you've ever had to purchase backup software previously for other versions of the Windows operating system, you know that it can be very expensive. In conclusion, if Microsoft is considering the end user, they may want to address a few details before committing to final release of the Windows Vista operating system. This is, after all, supposed to be a more user-friendly operating system. If you have access to a trial or maybe a computer that has Windows Vista on it, you may want to review these issues that I've addressed to see how problematic the operating system may be for your end users or for you as an end user.